Hey everybody, it is Shield Maiden SA. I know it has been a minute since we have posted any kind of content. But hey, yeah, so we're gonna do some makeup and do some unboxings, and talk about it. So yeah, some of you, if you've started following me on TikTok, because yeah, I finally gave into that and said, okay, let's make a TikTok. I realize I'm not too old for TikTok. Contrary to the younger kids' beliefs. But I have gotten a ton of makeup, and every week I've been sitting down for like the last 6 months saying I need to do a video. And I didn't do a video. And I felt bad. And I really didn't do videos because I felt bad. So we're going to break this ugly little circle that we've been going through, and we're going to do an unboxing video today. I've gotten a couple different things that we're going to try out. Some fun products we're going to play with. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. So first and foremost, we have the Foodie box from Glamlite. This one, as not only someone who lives in Texas, but as a girl who really likes food and tacos, this spoke to my heart. Because the Foodie box theme this time was Mexican food. Look at that. Look at that gloriousness. And they super sold me because they have a concha highlighter. Those of you that aren't familiar with Latin American cultures, Hispanic cultures, don't live somewhere where you have a lot of this. Conchas are like this really great pastry type dessert, but they're not overly sweet, and they're amazing. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do tacos because I realized as I sat down with this, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do the lashes. I couldn't find my lash glue. Just made me sad because I'm kind of excited about these. We have some lip glosses. We have the Agua Fresca in strawberry, which I'm not going to lie, with the heat, I could have gone for a strawberry or a watermelon Agua Fresca this week. It has been absolutely melt your face off hot. We also have, and I might pronounce this wrong, so correct me, Champuro Doro. Like I said, I should know how to do this. It's basically, from what I can tell, it looks like Mexican hot chocolate. So that's exciting. The margarita lashes. Like I said, not sure if I'm going to get to do these. I don't think there's glue in the pack. If there is, then I can do it. If not, we'll just have to save that for another day. And the street taco palette. Mind you, as you can tell, some of these are very shiny because I have not taken the outer plastic wrap off of them yet to really look at these colors. The other thing that I received the other day is I did get my Influenster box from Revlon. In this box, they have sent me the Color Stay eyeliner pencil and the Color Stay brow pencil. So we're going to try these products as well, along with some of these. Like I said, I'm trying to use as much of what is in the box as possible. That way we can get through some of these products and see what we've got. I have already gone ahead and put my foundation on. I contoured a little bit. I just did like a medium coverage because, you know, it's going to melt off my face here in like 10 minutes anyway because I live in Texas. But, so that's why I didn't go full coverage, but let's go ahead and get started. I am going to add, once I've grabbed my mirror, I am going to go ahead and add just a little bit of finishing powder here because some of these colors in the street taco palette are a little bit bold, which you all know me. I'm not afraid of bold. But if it dips onto my cheeks, I just want an easy way to get it off. So let me just tap a little bit of that finishing powder on there. And for that I am, and you guys can't see it here because it's off camera, I am using the Beauty Bakery Flour finishing powder just to kind of bake this in. And like I said, more for the matter of if I get some fallout from these shades, I want to make sure that I can just kind of whoosh it away. So let's go ahead and get started as soon as I get this plastic off, because like I said, I obviously wasn't thinking clearly, and I left all my plastic wrap on here. But that's okay, because the room I do my makeup videos in is also my craft room. So that means that there are scissors of all shapes, sizes, and varieties within hand's reach. So folks, like I said, we are going to go ahead and get started with this lovely palette here called Street Taco. This is separate from the Taco palette. I have that one as well. I think I have most of the food-themed products from Glamlite. Because, well, I'm a chunky monkey and I like my food. So here is what this glorious little palette looks like. And I like the fact that it's a little bit smaller, so it's great for travel. Let's go ahead and open her up. And let's talk about some of these colors, shall we? So some of these shades, if you've eaten Hispanic Mexican food, you live in Texas, you live somewhere that, you know, has culturally diverse food. Pico de Gallo is kind of this nice orange shimmery here. We've got Limon, which is like a matte green. We have Red Onions, which is looks like a glitter purple. Al Pastor, which is like an orangish red. Picante, which is orange. Guacamole, which is a glimmer green. Pollo, which is a brown. Carnitas in a golden shimmer. Let me just take a look. Let me just swatch that. Is that? Yeah, it's a glitter. Okay, it's a shimmer. It is not. I was wondering if it was possible. Oh, it is actually a little bit. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that. Maybe not. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. Tell me what you think. We'll swatch it on my wrist here. It does look to have a little bit of a like a transition. It's almost like a brown to a gold. So that's kind of fun. Repollo Rojo and Carne Asada. Let me see here. What do I feel like playing with? You know, I have done a lot of really big, bold looks. What is speaking to me today? Honestly, I'm kind of grooving on the Limon and the Pico de Gallo with maybe some of that Picante. So I had a bag of brushes. Okay, they're right next to me. There we go. So we may not see a lot of fallout just because of the color shades that I'm selecting. So let's go ahead and dig on in. I mean, like I said, it is summer. So, you know, there's no reason why you can't be a little bit bolder with your shades in summer, right? Depending on what you're doing, where you're going. I'm going to tap into Limon here, and we're just going to start at the inner corner of my eye here and build about halfway out. And you guys know that I've always been a fan of Glamlite. From the time I got their pizza palette, their pigmentation's pretty on point. So I've never had an issue with their formula. I mean, occasionally you're going to get fallout. That's just name of the game with any pressed pigment or eyeshadow. So don't ever let fallout be something that necessarily deters you from a palette, because it doesn't necessarily mean that it doesn't have the pigmentation. And I totally spaced out putting an additional eyeshadow primer, which I normally would do. I just spaced it out, but I did put foundation on my lids when I put the full face on. And I always try to kind of go over the eyes just a little bit more when I do that. So I think we're going to be okay. All right, so like I said, we went about halfway in with Limon. And just gonna set my brush down over here, just in case we need to go in and fill in some other colors here. Now I'm going to go in. Mind you, I did not bring all my brushes up here, but I brought quite a few up here. Because I never know what I'm going to end up needing once I get going. No, I don't need that one yet. Hold on, let me look at them all. Did I seriously not bring like a secondary angle brush? Apparently I did not. That's my bad. That's okay though, I can make this work. We'll go ahead and we will grab my Ofra number 11. And we're going to go ahead and dig into Picante. And what we're going to do with Picante, we're just kind of going to fill in this extra little bit here. Towards the outer corner. And we will end up blending this here in just a little bit, but I want to make sure I get our base here down. I'm just going to go in a little bit with this edge, and I should have probably dampened it, but I didn't. But I'm going to go in and just kind of create a shape. I'm not going to fully cut a crease here, but we're just going to get this wing here shaped out for us. And that way it gives us a better guideline as to what exactly we are filling in. And we're going to go in and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm actually going to start with that just to kind of give me a little bit of a better idea as to where I'm working with here. And like I said, we will blend this out just a little bit more once we get a little bit more of this color packed in. I will grab a blending brush and kind of blend that orange and that green just a little bit together, just a little bit more. All right. We're also going to take some of this Picante and just kind of pack it in next to our bottom lash line there. All right, now like I said, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to try and blend these in just a little bit. And I've got like a billion blending brushes that I grabbed before I came in to do this. So we're just going to grab this one here. It's really bright. It's orange. It's from Beauty Creations. And we're just going to kind of blend some of this out here. Small, tiny little round strokes. Now, one of the things I did say is that we are not necessarily just done here. We've got that blended. One of the things I want to do from here is I do want to go ahead and add, I'm going to need one of my smaller packing brushes for this. We're going to go ahead and add just a little bit of this Pico de Gallo here over the top just to give it just that little bit of shimmer. We're going to add that just kind of right here along the top here in this crease. And like I said, this is definitely more of a packing motion, just to give you that shimmer there on the top. I'm just kind of packing along the top here just as I move out. All right. Now let's go ahead and add just a little bit. Oh, actually, I need to go ahead and add just a little bit more of the picante in the on this side here. Looks like when we blended out just a little too much of that, so I'm just going to bring in just a touch more here. There we go. Now, I do kind of, before I get too much further into this, because I'm going to add probably some guacamole, because that is a really pretty green shimmer. I'm probably going to add that here, but I want to go ahead and add some eyeliner here. I have not used this before. This is in number 201 Black. Once again, this did come from Influenster, so hey, I'm willing to try it out and see what I think. Especially considering that, you know, y'all have seen my struggles with eyeliner recently. Some of it hasn't been great. Okay, so this is, it's a crayon, so that's cool. Okay, I can't be mad at that. That's a reasonable line. All right, let's see what we can do here, shall we? Like I said, the layer I am not as familiar with. I'm not mad at it though. Okay, and don't mind that I'm not talking, I'm just trying to kind of like figure this thing out here. With it being a crayon, it is not quite as smooth as a liquid liner is, which, I mean, is to be expected. It's crayon, right? So, you know, remember the product you're working with before you judge it too harshly. But I do think this will make really nice on my waterline. So let me just go ahead and, yeah. Okay. Like I said, not mad, not mad. Like I said, just kind of, one, it's been a long time since I've used crayon. Most of what I choose to use is liquid or a wet eyeshadow. But this isn't bad. I don't like it personally much for the upper lid, but I think as a waterline, it's amazing. Yeah, I can be okay with this. Like, I'm not mad at it. Like, I mean, it's a crayon. It goes on well. It goes on relatively smoothly. Of course, you're not going to get quite those sharp edges that you're used to for your wing that you're going to get with liquid, but you saw it goes into that waterline just beautifully. So yeah, not mad. Okay, now one of the things we mentioned is that we are going to go back in with this now that we have some liner on here. And we're going to add just a little bit of that guacamole because it's calling my name with all that sparkle here. It is calling my name. And we're just going to take a little bit of this. Like you saw how I was building the orange along the highlight here. This we're just going to use to build in the corner just a little bit, just to kind of give a little bit of that shimmer. And sorry, I have a piece of hair stuck to my brush. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, I like that. I love it. I love it. So it's almost a little bit more like a yellow green, but when you're putting it with these shades here, it works. It definitely, it works it. And it never hurts to add just that little inner corner highlight. Because why not? And yeah, we're going to have to go back and fix that a little bit, but we'll fix it here in a minute. Okay. Now with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and just brush away my setting powder, because it actually ended up the colors I chose did not have that much fallout. So, but if it's ever something you're worried about, if you just set a setting powder there, don't pack it in. Just kind of like gently lay it there. Then go back with the brush and go, wee, voila. Beautiful. Now, one of the other products that I did get from the Influenster box from Revlon is a brow pencil. And I know my brows are a little bushy right now. They're a little out of control, but I don't even feel comfortable eating in restaurants yet. So I'm still a little bit cautious. Just because having someone do your brows means they're right up here. And I'm just not quite to that point yet. I'm sure I will eventually. I'm not saying that things will not ever get back to something like what we knew it was before. I'm just not there yet. And all you Karens out there that want to come at me, go for it. Go ahead. We'll have that conversation. Because yeah, my health and safety is definitely more important than a lot of things. Oh, okay. So what you're wondering what I'm all shocked about, I'm going to get this a little bit closer here so you can see it. It actually comes angled. So they're not telling you, like, it already comes angled, so you don't have to kind of like fake that. Okay. All right, girl. Revlon, we're hearing you. So first things first, I do need to draw out my line. And I can't do this when I talk because I move my face too much and my line gets all wonky. And we're just going to go in here. We're just going to fill her in. It may take a little bit of getting used to, but I'm not mad at it. It's different. It's almost like a tinted pomade, it almost feels like. Not bad. A little more reddish brown than I normally use, but that's fine. But I think I've been going almost closer to black lately. Because my hair's a little darker because of the fact that I haven't been outside doing anything. I'm just going to get the other one drawn in. And this is going to be our real test here, folks. Let's see what happens. know, I mean, we know that I always have one good eyebrow, one not so great eyebrow. I mean, it happens. But I think this may just be a learning curve for me. Like, I like the feeling of the formula. I'm trying to kind of fill it in just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, it was more user than the product itself. All right, I'm good with that. Now we've played with these. We've played with our Revlon. Okay, let's. Like I said, I like the color. I'm totally good with the color. My brows, like I said, my brows are just crazy and all over the place because I need to go in and get them shaped up, and I'm scared. So I'm scared. It'll have to wait. Yes, I can do it myself, but I'm lazy. So let's go ahead and dig into the Concha highlighter. This, like I said, I'm super excited for. The package, okay, the package, super cute. It's round, looks like a concha for those of you that know what they are. If not, use the googly. Use the googly and go look up conchas. They're delicious. They're amazing. They're colorful. They're just, there's nothing, you can't say anything bad about conchas. All right, let's take a look here. Ooh, and it's a nice, like, lavender shade, which, I mean, I'm down with. You guys know me. I will never, ever shoot down anything in a shade of purple. Light, dark, or otherwise. Okay, there you go. I'm using my wrist as a paint swatch just so I know kind of, ooh, yeah, all right. So it is a very light, which, I mean, I'm good with that. I'm good with my highlighters being a little bit lighter, a little bit more sheer, because I tend to go from like 0 to pixie slapped in no time at all. So if you are looking for something that you have to layer before you get that really pixie, like, pixie slap look, this is going to be a highlighter for you. Not that there's anything wrong with other highlighters. No. Not that there's anything wrong with looking pixie slapped. There's not. But it is not the look that everyone wants to go with every day. I kind of feel like I need to get in here some more glitter. I need some more sparkle. Hold on. Where'd my dear kitty brown go? Ooh, okay, let me see if I can get it from here. Maybe not. Extreme close up. Okay, there we go. Yes. And the two I happen to have handy are my Keep the Change, which is this fabulous orange shade, and Thank You, that is this fabulous green shade. I said, I don't want to completely like cut the crease with it. I feel like these liners could kind of just add a little more oomph to this. Let me just add this in here. Yes. Okay. I like how that's giving that little sharper edge there. You just have that nice glitter along that edge. Yes. Yes. And we're just going to get a little bit more of this towards this bottom lash line here. Because sometimes just adding that extra little shimmer, that extra little sparkle, sometimes it just makes you feel better. And sometimes it just kind of brings it all together. Oh, I haven't even broken this one open yet. Yay! And for those of you that are wondering, Dear Katie Brown, they're a Austin-based company that does cosmetics. She does primarily focus on glitter cosmetics, but that's not all she does. Her products are long wearing. They're highly pigmented. I strongly recommend them because they're fun. And we all need more fun in our lives. So let me just get in there underneath that line. There we go. So you can see here, I just kind of went under the eye there with just a little bit of glitter. And because this is a glitter liner, it's liquidy. It's easy to apply. You just get right in there. And it just adds that extra little sparkle to your day. So yeah, so like I said, I am starting to do a little bit more content on TikTok. So I will include that link below. That way, if y'all want to follow me and support me there. I'm, of course, always on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm just all over the place. All right, so we got our eyes done. I need to take a look here. Like I said, I don't think these come with glue. And I didn't even think to look about, hey, where was the last time I used my lash glue? Do I know where it is? No, I was pretty sure I knew where it was. I was wrong. I was very wrong. The Taco Lashes in Al Pastor. Like I said, we'll at least take a look at them, no matter what. We're going to take a look at these bad boys. Oh, yes. Oh, these are some full, amazing lashes. Oh, I'm so mad that I don't know where my glue is. Well, I will take care of that. I will get more glue so that we can play with lashes more. Also in the box came these margarita lashes that are a little bit more of an everyday wear. But y'all know me. This here, that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Big full lashes like that. That is how I roll. Now with this, because of the fact that we did go with a slightly bolder eye, I am going to go ahead and go with the Agua Fresca lip gloss. Just because I think the color schemes are going to kind of tie in together a little bit better. Because yeah, it's kind of this pink shade, which I think will just work a little bit better. And I think I just, oh, hold on. I may have gotten a little bit of glitter in my eye. There we go. All better. And so let's go ahead and try this out. Is it scented? No, not scented. Bummer. Okay. I mean, I was hoping. You know, a girl can hope, right? But it is summer. And in summer, sometimes a lip gloss is all you need. Now, I know I look a little crazy right now because my hair is just up in this giant bun. But let's go ahead. We'll take the hair down now. So it's because, you know, we just really needed to get it out of our face. And that way we can see what the final product is actually going to look like. All right, you know, hey, not too shabby. I mean, I could go for some margaritas like this. How about the rest of you ladies? So yeah, that was the unboxing of the Glamlite Foodie box, as well as the Revlon Influenster eye products. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than willing to answer any questions about any products that you saw in this video. Just post the questions in the comments below and I will get that alert. And yeah, like I said, I will also post my TikTok down below so that way you guys can go and see what we've got over there as well. So it did feel good to kind of get out and play with a little bit of makeup again today. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this. And every time I told myself I was going to do it and I didn't do it, then I kind of got mad at myself for not doing it. And it just kind of turned into this weird spiral. So guys, for now, this is going to be Shield Maiden signing out. As always, everybody, fly those geek flags high and keep an eye out for more content soon.